RSG, OTC. I don't know. I'm making shit up. Anyways. Thank you all. Let's pop over to the show. We are live. Let's go back. Where is it? RSG, OTC. There we are. Boom, we're live. Hello, everyone. This is Trevor here for RSG. And you got there, Toof, over there for RSG, too. And this is OTC, off the cuff. And you know what? This is really going to be off the cuff because I have no damn clue what the hell I'm even going to talk about. We got random shit like, I'm not going to talk much into it, but I told you I've had some legal troubles recently. Anyone wants to throw money that way towards it, that'd be great. Great, because that's not going to be cheap. Anyways, let's just say in other states I would have been fine. Let's go there. As a matter of fact, in New York State I would have been fine. Anyways, so there's some shit I'm dealing with this week. What else have I've been dealing with a lot of rain, man. How's your weather been out there? Plenty of rain? Really? That sucks. Wait, say something again?
No.
Wow, that's really low. Hold on. Can I turn it up? I don't know why it's so low on my end. Can you say something again?
Something.
Wow, dude. It's like crazily low. Are you able to turn your gain up at all?
That's all the way up.
What the fuck is going on? Huh. Is there a volume thing on this? This is all the way up. Shit.
See about Twitch.
Whoa. Holy hell, that was loud. Whatever you just did right there. That's good. That blew my eardrums before. What did you do? What happened?
I didn't yell at you or something.
What did you do? What did you change?
That little bar that comes up on the screen.
Yes, that would make sense. Okay.
That would make sense.
Yes. Holy shit. Because I had everything turned to the max. I was like, oh, God. Oh. So, so I've had an eventful week. It hasn't been the greatest in certain ways. The good thing is it looks like money's picking up a little bit better at work. That's going to be needed for this vacation. Let me see. What else was I thinking of that was going on recently? Oh, so yeah, rain, man. Just nuts. It's tons of rain. But luckily, I got a break today, but fuck, it's humid. I went mountain biking 10 miles today, but I didn't exactly go mountain biking. I more went, fire road. They're kind of rough where we are, but they're huge and they're fast. I'm sure you can still go down. Look, you go fast enough around some of this shit, you'll go down. They're big fire roads. What was I going? I was going 35 miles an hour. Holy hell! I don't know how people on motorcycles can ride without helmets, because you talk about with the bugs, dude. I was going 30 miles an hour, and just the gnats alone, it was like, and they'd smack. It's so ridiculous. But gnats, God, I've discovered I hate gnats more than any other insect, I think. What about you?
Wasps. Those serve no purpose.
Yeah. Wasps, hell yeah. I hate wasps. That's for sure.
That's a lot of tea. Maybe if you had just a glass or something, I would have been better off.
Nah, you can't get enough down with the glass. You just have to keep refilling it, then you feel worse. This way I feel like a big man just chugging it down with my green tea.
Sugar green tea at that.
Sugar tea at that?
It's full of sugar. If you look at the label, that's full of sugar.
It's not as bad as their lemons and stuff. This they use mainly the sugars from honey. Let's see. Yeah, 17 grams of sugar.
Per 8 ounce, right?
Yeah, for 8 ounce, but still, dude, you know what that? You know how much that would be in like a freaking a Snapple peach? That's lower than,
That's sugar too.
huh?
Those are full of sugar too.
Oh yeah, those are way full of sugar. If as far as teas go, this this is pretty damn low on the scale of sugar in teas. Like Pure Leaf tastes mad natural, right? Pure Leaf tastes so natural. That shit is filled with sugar. Filled with sugar. The Pure Leaf teas, you know the ones I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, a square bottle.
They're good. They taste amazing, and they taste like a real official tea. Doesn't taste like in Arizona. Arizona tastes like typically like corn syrup and shit. High fructose corn syrup, but not not the Lipton shit. But it's got like 36 grams of sugar in that little tiny ass bottle. You know, that's a lot for that little tiny ass bottle, man. What are you smirking about?
No, just off screen something there.
Oh, that's funny. um, you just see that little smirk. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, but so what did I see today? Oh, I saw one of those new Corvettes, man. How much of this thing's going for again? What? Oh, like 130,000.
I don't know. I've never priced one out.
Dude, man, they're so sexy though. I don't care. I'll tell you right now, if you're driving one of those, you're damn sure getting whatever girl you want. That shit is like that is the American supercar right now. That is. That shit is mind blowing awesome. I would kill for one of those. I'd love one of those. But I'd also probably get killed in one of those. Not gonna lie. I don't know. It's kind of scary. With some, I like the way those could fishtail out. Hell yeah, man! Those things got lots of power. Um, what was I seeing today? I saw a freaking old hot rod today, man, and it was that and a Mustang going at each other, and it was one of those old hot rods, the big back, and the fucking pipes throwing out the front and shit. You know what I'm talking about? And there's just no fucking hood. Yeah, and it's got that like wide ass back and that fucking thin ass front. Got like that. You know what I'm talking about? Straight up hot rod. And those things are badass, man. That thing is just tearing ass down the road, just fucking going. I love that shit, man. I want like a convertible car. I'd love a convertible car. You ever had a convertible?
I don't think I've ever really wanted one, to be honest.
They're pretty nice. They're pretty nice. I mean, I'll be honest, like even like in light rain, I've seen people like keep their top down if they're on the highway in light rain. It'll just flow over you because of the weird way that it does that slipstream over top of the car. You know what I'm talking about? That shit, you'll just have like rain go right over you. But no, I got friends with them. They're nice to have. I mean, I wouldn't say not to have one. I'm not about to go run out and get a Camaro convertible. I'm also not about to go run out and get a Chrysler Sebring either. Not fucking Michael Scott from The Office. He's like, that's the shit that you don't find funny, but like, I find it hysterical. Like, he talks up his fucking Chrysler Sebring like it's the best shit ever. And he's like, company car. Yeah, what do you know about that? And someone like put it down, and he was like, oh yeah, and like he made him feel like shit and everything for it. It's like and you're thinking to yourself like, but Michael, it's a pretty shitty car, dude. It's a fucking Chrysler Sebring. That's the shit I find funny about The Office. It's like it makes you like say things back to yourself. It's one of those kind of shows, like where you're almost sitting there going like, are you fucking kidding me? Is this guy serious? That kind of shit. And it's a show, but it's you picture it almost like in real life, and this like some of those people in there. I've met people that are kind of like that. I think my favorite of that show though is this dude Creed Bratton, who in real life goes by Creed Bratton, and he was in this band called the Grassroots. You ever heard of Grassroots? It's an old '60s band. Dude, he was absolutely hysterical shit he had in there. They were what was it? He had blood like all over his shirt and shit, and he came into to work or whatever, and it was a Halloween party, and one of the guys goes to him, goes, nice outfit, man, nice outfit. He's like, oh shit, what happened? Did we lose something? What is this? Internet connection? Am I back? Can you see me?
Yeah, you've still been there.
It just told me a big internet connection loss thing. That was weird. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, so he has like blood and shit on his shirt and whatever. He's like, nice setup or nice get up, man. He goes, I didn't realize anyone got dressed up for Halloween. He's like, me neither. And then it cut off to like one of those like, self moments where where the guy's talking to the camera. He's like, seems like I picked a good day for, or no, he goes, seems like it's a good day for Halloween or some shit like that. And it's fucking like, you're thinking to yourself, that's real blood. That's not a getup. All right, that's fucked. Like, it's shit like that I love so much about Creed. Someone was trying to set up Michael Scott for drugs in the office, and Creed heard the cops say, we're looking for drugs. Fucking Creed goes to talking to the camera straight on, like, just act like you're talking to me until the cops leave. He's an old man. That's what even makes it funnier. He kind of reminds me of my grandfather. So he's like an old man. He's like, just act like we're talking till the cops leave. And just smiles like while he's saying, that had me dying. And then the funniest part, I think, of him, the funniest part is when they were all playing a game where, like, you have to figure out who the murderer was. It's kind of like Clue in a way, but like a live role-playing Southern things for Savannah, Georgia. And fucking, he comes in, Creed comes in, and Michael goes, no time, sir, we have, there has been a murder, and he goes, excuse me while I go and freshen up. And he goes, and you just see him run down to his fucking car, and the like camera shows him out in the parking lot running to his car. Fucking old ass, like big ass Lincoln kind of square box of shit. You see him fucking hop in the car, fucking back up, and then peel the fuck out of there. And it's like, what did you do, Creed? I don't know. It's shit like that. I find funny, really funny. But Creed is absolutely hysterical. Because he plays like some crazy, like, identity theft, serial killer, fucking drug bandit, crazy old man. He's like 70 years old doing crazy shit out of anyone. It's hilarious. But anyways, that's enough about that show. I know you're not a big fan, but that was like a certain character I thought was hilarious. Anyways, so what have you been up to? What's been going on in your biking world and stuff like that?
Nothing really. Just same old stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've been looking at a lot of people going with these. I noticed a lot of people in the South got their trucks going on, man. Fucking love those trucks in the South, man. And they love big fucking tires. They don't care how much they pay for them, but they love big fucking tires. What did I sell today? Was it 38 or some shit? How wide do they go usually? Like how wide do trucks go? Like 38?
I wouldn't even know. I've never really bought oversized.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get how people that don't mud can want to drive down the road, sound like blah, 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 blah. How could you want to do that? Just, my shit looks cool, right? Yeah, but it sounds fucking horrific, dude. It's worse than a tractor trailer going down the road, dude. I don't know. Some of these people are freaking nuts, man. I don't get it.
Pick a truck and drop it 4 inches from the ground and kill it. And the same thing. Looks stupid as shit.
No. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess to each their own. They want to destroy a vehicle. Fuck it. Let them do it.
You know what's funny? A lot of people go off of like, I always go back into tires. I mean, hey, it's my job. We always go back into things that we do. One of the things about tires that I gotta say is that I think a lot of people really shit on these Chinese tires, man. They really shit on these Chinese tires, and I find it hysterical of how many plants are actually in China for big name brand companies. They don't even realize. Like, I don't know. People have their head so far up their ass. Like, is it a Michelin? The fuck's it good about a Michelin? It's a Michelin, just a damn name. It doesn't mean it's an amazing tire. Every company has shit tires and has good tires. Like, every company has a mixture. But man, I saw another one that I got thrown off of the other day. I mean, some of the prices I said in here. Now I see why a store called the other day and said, "Where do you guys get the basis for your guys' pricing?" Right? Because some of you guys are ridiculous, and I'm like, well, I mean, we're only told certain things, but me not being in a shop, I don't know about certain things. So, for instance, I had someone with a 275 30/20. Okay? That sidewall's like this big. There's nothing to that fucking sidewall. You know how long it takes to put each of those tires on? Like 30 minutes. 30 minutes just for one tire. You can usually bang out 2-3 tires in 30 minutes. So 30 minutes on one tire, and I was only charging like $20. There's so much shit that I don't know. In the tire world. I would never want to work in one of those shops, man. I would never want to be a mechanic. Fuck that. I actually got to go back about my clutch, man. Did I tell you about what's going on with the clutch?
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah, my clutch is, my throw-up bearing was going, and that's why I got it replaced. I got the whole clutch replaced with the throw-up bearing. Now, anytime it's like if I'm starting off on some sort of little hill and there's like a little stress, it's not very easy for it to just go. I'll get like it's almost like a screeching metal sound. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that shit it's upsetting. It's fucking upsetting. So I'm gonna straight up go to the freaking place, and they better take care of me, or I'll tell them I'll charge that fucking credit card back in a heartbeat. See, the great thing about American Express is they don't actually have a deadline. You could charge that shit back years later, even though it hasn't even been a year. But then it becomes like a court battle. So I don't know. I got to go back to them for that. I'm trying to think. I had something on mind. Oh, so new roommate, pretty freaking awesome. Liking a new roommate. He's got a chocolate fountain that we can hook up. Don't think I really need that. The belly's a little on the big side. Thinking of food, McDonald's, if we're thinking about how fat we're getting, they have a new bacon smokehouse burger. Look, man, that's worth a fucking try. That shit is fucking good. That shit is good. Their fries suck ass. I hate McDonald's fries. People can say whatever they want. The fries are ass. But that burger is fucking awesome. You should try that burger at least once. That shit is pretty good. But no, my new roommate wants to get a hot tub too. Pretty big hot tub. I guess someone wants to buy it for him. Pretty awesome.
Just buying a hot tub and putting it in there randomly. That's what you're doing.
Well, my roommate has really good friends, and he wants to just get a hot tub and put it in. So, all right, whatever. I'm not gonna stop him.
A lot of maintenance and money. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, I told him that it's the stuff that you have to buy for it that costs a lot. As far as the main monthly electricity bill, it's like $23. Nothing crazy for that.
You just keep hoping that.
That's what I said. That's what he said. And I'm like, I don't know, man. That sounds pretty low for a hot tub. Hot tubs cost a lot, as far as I know, to maintain. Like, I know.
Where you're at, and if it's going to be outside, I imagine it's going to be outside, it's going to have fluctuating temperatures, so it's going to have to go bring it up to heat and everything else and keep things flowing, because if it gets stagnant, you start getting algae. You have to have algae preventative and chemicals in there.
Yep.
You have to make sure the pH balances are right. It's like an every other day. It's expensive. It's a mess. Pain in the ass. Not worth it.
That's my honest opinion, and I think I'm going to tell him about that, because that is my experience throughout the time with those. I've definitely known about the problems with hot tubs for a long time. One of the problems also is, like I said, electricity costs. That's the biggest problem. The guy next to my dad, man, he bought this fucking huge 8-person hot tub, man. Fucking had that shit running for 2 months. Fucking closed it up, and he's like, "Yeah, I can't run this." It's like, yeah, that's right. You're a fucking moron. You should have never bought it. You know, I think there'd be cooler stuff we can have here, but my new roommate seems to be very party oriented, so that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have like barbecues and like he has a kegerator, right? That you put one of those Heineken kegs in, and it like keeps it cool. I think Keurig makes it. Go fucking figure, right? So he's got one of those, dude. Like, he's got a whole Leinenkugel stand that I guess is actually worth money. But yeah, man, he's got like crazy paintings that are worth like $30,000. It's kind of wild for change from the one roommate I did have to this one. We get along really good, so I'm happy with that. I still have to figure out what I got to do about out there because now I got hit with even this money crap going on, so I really got to try to figure out the cheapest way I could stay out there. I mean, it's not going to be horrible, but it's still I got a good chunk that was taken out of me. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yep.
I'm gonna have to see what I could do to stay out there. Luckily, I'm only gonna be there. In that sense, luckily, I'm only gonna have to pay for a room for 2 nights, really, or at least find a place to room for 2 nights, depending on if I don't know if I got anyone out there. I'll figure out because we'll figure it out how it goes. Anyways, yeah. So that really sums that up. I don't really have anything in the gaming world to talk about. I think the gaming world is pretty stagnant. Right? There wasn't anything that I missed. I don't believe so. On GameSpot, did I miss something?
It's kind of the dead months for gaming anyway. We already got past E3 and all that shit, so
It really is. There's just
waiting
nothing.
for the fall hits to come out. That's all we're waiting on.
Yeah, that's basically all I'm seeing. Nothing really is hitting the mark for me that I really need to talk about. I think really that's kind of it. We really have a short night tonight. As I said, this was a very I think the title of that I put as this is I have no idea because really I mean. I didn't get enough time to come home to set anything up. I know what I could talk about here. Why I haven't changed up the format, like going from a different Twitch streaming like thing for us, because I still have the problem, and I don't know how to get around it. This was the only one that gave me a moderate screen for both of us. You know what I mean? Like not one big ass screen, one little tiny fucking box. This is the only one I could find where I can broadcast both of us up there like that. Because if I'm using me to go to you, unfortunately, then this camera doesn't work for OBS. So, I don't know. It's a pain in the ass. But we got it working. I think that really sums it up. Apparently I'm losing signal again. It says on my Twitch end. Twitch? Hello? No? Okay. Maybe that was a thing because I didn't interact with it. I don't know. Nope. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I did that like that. But anyways, I think I'm really ready to wrap this night up. I know you got to get to bed. There's not really much to talk about, but at least we wanted to give it up to. What I was gonna say is the reason like I said, haven't changed everything on this is just because this is the way the format works the best. Maybe I can incorporate a little more into it down the line, but yeah, that's about it. Yeah, so now back to what I was saying. Like I said, make sure you follow Ready Set Game 87 on Twitter, and then you can also follow me on Twitch, like you're watching here, for Ready Set Game 87. And that's basically it for this week. Not really much to talk about. When we come back next week, hopefully there's a little more going on that we can discuss and get back to that. But for all those who like watching this show, well, you know what you can always do is tune back in every Sunday at usually 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Although tonight was 10:30, but typically it's 10 o'clock. So thanks all for watching. Hope to have you around, and we'll see you next time for RSG OTC. Peace out, all.